Hello and welcome back. This is the third week. This is the best week. You made it so far. I want to congratulate you. This is a very, 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 very important week because this is where your 21 day becomes to an end. This is a very important week. Now I hope you have done your homework. I'm sure I don't even have to mention it anymore. If you haven't, pause this video. There's no point for you learning more. If you haven't done the exercises from last week, please pause it, finish the exercises, come back to this video, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't be a perfectionist. Don't feel like the exercise that you do has to be like perfect. Done is better than, what is the saying? Done is better than perfect. So just get it done, okay? Now, I'm just going to do a quick review for the last week and what we've covered so far. Last week on the week 2, we introduced the idea of the positive thinking and how powerful it is. We got you to write down some empowering questions on what you can ask yourself every morning when you get up. We also got you to do a perfect day exercise. That means writing down what is it that your ideal day look like. And if you've done the exercise, you may have noticed that it may have been hard for you to even think, what is it that I even want? And then, but once you get into it, it feels really good. So that was the second thing. And then we also got you to do focus on your breakfast, focus on healthy snacks, and also we got you to increase your cardio to 35 to 40 minutes per session for 3 times a week. So in this week, what we're going to focus on is to introduce to you the idea of morning rituals. So, idea of morning rituals. Now, rituals, what are rituals? Rituals are things that you do without having to think about it, just like the way you brush your teeth, okay? The power of rituals, how do you know something is becoming a ritual? Is that you don't have to force yourself doing it, it pulls you. It pulls you towards it. So, our goal is by the end of this program, you have installed many rituals into your life that pull you. So you don't have to force yourself and discipline yourself and basically force yourself to be able to reach it and automatically you want to do it. So that's how we're going to start. And the first thing we're going to do is the power of morning rituals. And what we're going to do is that you're going to do a certain things every day when you get up from out of your bed. And this, by doing this, you're empowering yourself so you're going to have a fantastic day. Now, most of us, we get up out of bed, we're in rush, we rush out the door, we're just in responsive mode, we have to do work and we're late. This is not what I want you to do. This is time to change the misery, time to stop the misery, time to change. Time to improve your life, time to make you feel powerful when you get up in the morning. And here's how you do it. I like you to start off. When you get up in the morning, from tomorrow on, you're going to start your morning ritual. And the morning ritual that we have is already, you have the first part, and that is the empowering question. So the first part of morning ritual, we said, is ask yourself empowering questions. So you get up, first thing you do, you stretch, and as you get up, you ask yourself. Immediately you walk up and you go, and you have 2 glasses of water. 1 to 2 glasses. Some people get sick if you have 2 glasses. So you have 1 to 2 glasses of water. Now this is very important because in the morning you're the most dehydrated, and by drinking 2 glasses it awakens your internal organs and it increases your metabolism. It has a lot of other benefits that I don't even know, but I know it's really good for you. So please do it. Get up in the morning, ask empowering question, have 2 glasses of water, and then basically immediately get out of the house. I'd like you to go do your cardio, go do a walk, go do some kind of exercise that you do. For some of you, it may not be possible because of work or whatever, you don't have time. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do this because morning cardio on empty stomach, for me and from a lot of people that I know, has been the most potent way of losing fat, the fastest way of getting you fit and ripped. So immediately we're going to do our cardio first thing in the morning. Cardio. Alright, so first, get up, ask yourself empowering question, have 2 glasses of water, grab your shoes, get out of the house. No thinking, no sitting around, no talking, no nothing. Just get up, boom, go. Alright? And then next, I want you to come back home, and before you actually start your day, you're going to take out your success journal. Success journal. Take out your success journal, and this is the ritual you want to follow every day. Now, what are you going to write in the success journal? It's very, very, very important. First thing I want you to write down, I'd like you to write down what are you grateful for. Grateful for. Now, studies have shown, this is actual statistics. This is not just woo-woo talk. This is real stuff. They got a group of people, and they gave them a journal, and they got them to write down their thoughts for 30 days. And then they got another group, they gave them their journal, and they told them, write down every single day what are you grateful for. And they actually measured their happiness before the study and after the study. And the group that was actually writing down what they are grateful for, their happiness increased tremendously. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it is proven that they were up to, I don't exactly know how much, but they were much happier than the other group. So this is a fact, and don't believe anything I say. I want you to try it. I want you to ask yourself, how happy am I with my life today? Do this for 7 days and then ask yourself again, how happy am I from 1 to 10 in my life? And you will know that this works. So gratitude, what are you grateful for? This is the first step. Write it down. Next thing you want to do is, you already wrote your goals down, right? So you write down your top goals. So you maybe write down 3 goals that you have. 3 goals. Your top goals. Write it down again. So for you, maybe you maybe write down something like this. I am, I don't know, 135 pounds and I look amazing. I feel fit. I love my body. Whatever. This could be you. Or it could be 2. It could be I am making, I don't know, $10,000 per month and I love my job. Or whatever. Or it could be I am in love with the woman of my dreams. Write down, okay? Now when you're writing this down, every single day you're writing it down. Here's what's going on. I want to explain to you what's going on. You are actually forcing your mind to write down what you want to have. So all these thoughts from your head are becoming reality. They're actually a thing you can touch. So you're sending a very powerful message to the universe to make these to become true. And I am telling you, I'm only 28 years old, so I don't know a lot of things. But this one thing that I know has had the most fantastic, life-changing, and freakiest thing that ever can happen. You will write this down right now, and then I tell you what, a year from now, let's say you're about to move to a new apartment or something, and you're going to go through some boxes, and you know what you're going to find? You're going to take out your notebook, and you're going to be like, oh, I remember this notebook. You're going to open it, and here's what you're going to see, and you're going to see all these things that you wrote. Okay, you're going to see it. This is going to happen to you, happen to me, happen to my friends. You're going to see it, and then you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh because everything you wrote down is going to come true. But not only that, to you it's no big deal anymore. That's the funny part. To you, this is totally normal. You know? So I guess the only regret I have is that I shoot too low, you know. But at the same time, you want to write something that you actually believe, you know. So you want to write down, I'm making $5 billion, you know, in the next 6 months. So it doesn't make sense. It has to be realistic. But this is extremely powerful. So here we go again, going back. You're going to have your success journal. You're going to write your gratitude list. So write down what you're grateful for. Maybe write down 3 to 5 things, right? And then write down your goals. And as you're writing your goals down, I want you to really feel it, you know. Get into it. Oh, you know, I have this, I have that. And just write it down. Okay, write it down. So that's the next one. And then third one, the next step is, I like you to remind yourself. Anything that you have to remind yourself. Like for me, I like to have reminders. Like for me, one of the most important reminders that I have for myself is to avoid multitasking. Multitasking is something that it's poison to your productivity. So for me, I have a reminder in my journal. I look at my reminders. Okay, no multitasking. Got it. Okay. Another one. For me, this is just for me. You can pick your own. And that is for me is to always be loving and forgiving towards others, even if they're right and I'm wrong, or even if they're wrong and I'm right. Always be loving, always be forgiving. Always forgive, always forget. That's my reminder is. Always forgive, always forget, and be loving. So you may pick your own. You may whatever it is that you want to work on, you can do it. I highly recommend actually use these. This is not mine. I actually took it from my teachers. But the power of unconditional love and forgiveness is one of the most powerful things you can do, because if somebody else if somebody's nice to us, it's very easy to be loving. You know, On a Sunday or on a holy day or on a day everything is good, it's very easy to be loving and forgiving. Somebody cuts us off, you're like, oh, okay, God bless him, it's okay. He's just probably arrogant, ignorant. But on the days that you're having challenge, on the days that you're hungry, on the days that you're frustrated, when somebody makes do something bad to us, that's the challenge. That's the true strength of your character comes in. So it is then that the true strength shows that whether you are what you say you are. So I challenge you to have some reminders for yourself on what you want to focus on. So this is basically your morning ritual so far. So we got getting up in the morning, asking empowering question, having water, doing your cardio, and then coming home and opening up your success journal, writing down what you're grateful for, writing your goals, and your reminders, reviewing it. So this is your basically mental training exercise for week 3. Very powerful. And I'm just going to look at my notes here quickly. Excellent. Now for this week, as far as your cardio and food program goes, for your cardio first, because we changed this morning ritual, I like you to get into a ritual of getting out of your house every day. Now, I want you to get out of the house every day. You mentioned that 40 minutes of cardio 3 times a week last time, right? So what I like you to do is I like you to increase that to 5 times per week. Increase that to 5 times a week. Now you may say, Sean, that's too much for me. That's fine. Do what you can. It's not a must, but if you can, that would be great. Here's what I like you to do. Anything I say, don't take it for like as a law. There's no such thing as a law. This is just suggestions, okay? When you get up in the morning, let's say you get up in the morning and you're extremely tired. Let's say you're physically hurting and you know that you should not be going to cardio. Don't do cardio. You don't have to do it. But I would highly recommend still go for a nice walk. Give yourself permission to go for a nice walk, okay? Because what you're doing, at least you're getting out of the bed, you're having your water, you're doing your walk, and you're following your journal. So, and every single day you can do the same thing. You can even do it like 6 days a week. And 1 day do the walk and 5 days do the cardio. But basically what I like you to do is I like you to increase your cardio. So as your homework, I'm going to list it here. Boom. Homework week 3. 1 is going to be your morning ritual. It has 4 parts, these ones. And 2 is going to be your cardio. It's going to be 5 times every morning. And you can take Saturday, Sunday off if you like. And on the days that you're tired, just walk. But at least get out of the house, okay? Now, I'll give you a little quick hint here. When you're doing your walk and cardio, you want to think about what you're grateful for. You want to think about your gratitude. You want to think about your goals. But that's another week. I'll tell you about this later. But right now, I'll give you a little sneak preview. As you're going to the cardio, this is a very important mental training exercise. So just as you're walking, think about, wow, what are my goals? Where am I going in life? Don't think about nonsense. Don't think about yesterday or tomorrow or who I'm going to see today. Think about your goals. Think about your next year. Think about your perfect day. That's what I want you to think about. See, the more you think about your goals, the more faster you achieve it. Here's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Successful people think about their goals. Think about their achievements. Unsuccessful people think about their misery. Think about what's wrong with their life. They're both people, they both have the same tools, but the software is messed up. So that's what we're doing. We're installing powerful software to get you to success. So that's the cardio. And the third. Now last week we focused on breakfast and snacks. And this week what we're going to focus on is we're going to focus on healthy dinner. Healthy dinner. That's what we're going to focus on, dinner. So this week we're going to focus on your dinner. Alright? And again, with this email, there's going to be a sheet attached, and in this sheet, I have listed example of healthy dinners. Okay, so far this is week 3, and these are your homework. We have so far done very powerful mental training exercises. We have got you to get up in the morning and do your morning ritual. We have got you to do cardio so much, and now we have a healthy breakfast, healthy snack, and dinner. And next week we're gonna focus on lunch. So this is it. I hope you're as excited as I am. I guarantee you are already seeing the results in the mirror, but keep going because you have a very critical task right now. This is where you are right now. This is the runway. This is an airplane. This is you. You're about to take off right now. Okay? I'd like you to double your effort, double your energy, double your seriousness. double everything. Okay? Make sure you do the exercises right. Make sure you do your cardio right. Make sure you teach these things to other people. Teach them. Ask other people to be grateful. Help other people, and you're gonna go up. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you next week with another exercise and another homework, another nutritional guidelines. And I look forward to seeing your results. Make sure you play out, play full out, and your results are guaranteed. Talk to you soon.